Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. This morning I was watching John over at Prepper Nation, and he was talking about how news broadcasts where he lives was stating the fact that his state is going to be having a food shortage. And he was warning people to go ahead and get your stuff now while you can, and it's still available. So, being that I just got out of a dentist appointment, I figure I'd stop off at Costco's, and I noticed that I can probably fit about another 25 pounds of rice into my rice bin that I use on an everyday basis. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go in there, grab some rice, and then see if there's anything else that I can get into. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I just ran into this deal here. 100-watt solar panel that comes with a charge controller and all the wires you need in order to hook it up to a battery for only $69.97. That is a great deal. And look at what I ran into, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite things, flashlights. And I think this is a great deal for these 3 work lights, 600 lumens each, for $20. And I could probably get by without these, but I'm addicted to flashlights, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick one up. My wife really likes these baguettes, so I think I'm gonna grab me one of these as well. And as you can see, they're pretty well stocked on water and paper products. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple of weeks ago, I bought some of this pre-cooked bacon, and it was $9.99 for 1 pack, $11.49. That's like a 15% increase in price just in the last couple of weeks. And we need some eggs as well. I've never tried these. I don't think I've ever seen them here. But these are supposed to be locally grown eggs, and they're supposed to be free range. And this is how much we pay for eggs here, ladies and gentlemen. $3.34 a dozen. So let me grab a couple of these. This Alaska Prepper just texted me and said we need sour cream, so I'm going to pick one of these up. Now let's head over to get some rice. They're on sale. You know what that means. I think I'm going to pick up another bag of sugar so that I can fill the bin that I started putting sugar in. And 25 pounds should do just fine. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. $17.49 for 25 pounds of sugar. It's a lot pricier than what I hear it is in the lower 48, but that's what we have to work with here, and I'm going to get it. Well, I still can. I remember when this Himalayan pink salt was less than $5. This here is a 56-ounce jar of ghee. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys get yourselves 4 pounds of butter for about $8 or $9, look at how much money you can save by making your own ghee. And here's my favorite rice. It's the cow roast type. And right now they only have them in 25-pound bags for $15.99. Alrighty, it's time to check out. So we'll see you guys when we get home. We are back home, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a short list of things that I got today, but I mainly want to show you where I'm going to put my rice and my sugar. That way you'll see exactly how much rice and sugar you can store in these containers that I got. And it will last there for quite a long time, as long as your humidity level is not very high. So as you can see, the first thing that I got here is some of this bread. These baguettes are awesome. My wife really likes them, and we probably go through about one of these per week. 1 baguette per week. So this will last us a week and a half or 2 weeks maybe. We got some sour cream. And this is something that's kind of a staple in our house. We use this quite often. And it looks like dog wants to taste it. You want to say hi, girl? Come here. Come here. Say hello. There you go. Got a few dozen eggs, actually 4 dozen eggs. I've never tried these eggs before. However, I'm not sure if they just started selling these or if I just never noticed them. They are a little pricier than the regular eggs that we get, but these are supposed to be local eggs and cage free. And they look really nice. So hopefully they turn out to be a good product and we'll continue to buy them. As you can see, I got another 2 of these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit Mix boxes because these things are awesome and they were on sale. Unfortunately, my last payday prep, I got these at regular price, but I got a couple on sale today, so not a bad deal. Plus, these have a pretty long expiration date, or, let me correct myself, best buy date. Obviously, you already know that I got a 25-pound bag of rice and a 25-pound bag of sugar, which we are momentarily going to go ahead and put in the bin. And in addition to that, I was able to fulfill one of my addictions, and that is flashlights, ladies and gentlemen. You all know that I love to have extra flashlights, lights of any kind. This was a pretty good deal, really. These are 600 lumen lights that you can use pretty much anywhere. I plan on using these in my kitchen pantry because my kitchen pantry is not set up with a light from our circuit breaker. So we've been using the Goal Zero, but the Goal Zero only has about 200 lumen or so, where these are 600. Should be plenty to light up the entire area with just one flashlight. And on top of that, it was only $20 for these 3 flashlights, along with the batteries themselves. Now I'm going to take these batteries, put them with my new batteries, and use some of those old ones that I discovered in that video that I did where I was going over a box of old preps that I haven't opened in a long time. So now let's go ahead and put this rice and this sugar in our bin. That way you guys can see how much it can hold. Now, as you've seen in previous videos, this is my entryway, and this is where I have my rice bin along with my flour bin, and I also have another bin for sugar. So let me just show you what my rice bin looks like. As you can see, I have a couple of cups in there to scoop the rice out, and then you can also see some bay leaves that I have in there. Now there's plenty of room in there to put another 25 pounds of rice. And this, ladies and gentlemen, through normal usage, one of these bins will last us a whole year. So I'll know that I have rice put away here for a whole year. That way we don't have to worry about it if it becomes unavailable for at least a whole year without dipping into our long-term storage. Now, for those of you that may be asking, why am I putting new rice on top of old rice? If you all remember a few videos back, I put a 50-pound bag of rice in here. I believe it was a 50-pound bag of rice, if not another 25-pound bag of rice. But this rice that's in here is not that old at all, so I have no problem with putting this rice on top of it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's at least a good 60 pounds of rice in there. Look at how compact this design is and how much it holds. Alright, so here's my sugar bin. It's actually on the opposite side of the wall. We went ahead and moved it. But here's our sugar bin, and as you can see, it's only about 1/3 maybe, or almost a half of the way full. So let's go ahead and put our sugar in there. Look at that. There's probably enough room in there for another 25-pound bag. But that should be good enough for now, or for a long time, really. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new addition to the AP household. We will tell you what her name is during our next live stream this Sunday.